go, baby. Wednesday. My camera's like crooked. Not bad. There we go. All right, Wednesday. Wagon Wednesday. Got some pretty good value up on the board, especially here on ParlayPlay. As you guys know, PrizePicks, a little less value across the entire board as it stands right now. So I think I want to start out on ParlayPlay and get some of these really good plays in, where we're getting some discrepancies compared to the sportsbooks on these strikeout lines, some good fantasy score props, and so on and so forth. So that's where I would like to start. Hopefully that's good with you guys. We can, if you guys really want, we can try and build something out here on PrizePicks. Mostly CSGO at the moment. I know I just gave out the under of Braylon Allen and Devin McAbee in my most recent YouTube video at 133.5. Yeah, 45 you guys in here. How many likes we got? Welcome in. Good morning. 5 likes, 45 people. Hit the like button. I want to see at least like 10 off rip. Come on. I know we sometimes kind of beg for likes or ask for likes because it helps us out. It really does. Least you guys can do is do that. We would appreciate it. All right. What up, Cameron? What up, Jay Wells, Robin? Thank you guys for hitting the like button. If you haven't gotten this UFC play in, which was also in my YouTube video, I highly suggest it. So I don't know if you guys want to build out a slip, assuming that you guys have not played any of these, or how you would like to do this. Ooh, actually, this Harry Kane play, is this up here? Harry Kane under shots right now looks really good in comparison to Underdog and ParlayPlay, both set to 3.5. Boom Fantasy right now, LaShawn Williams, under 78.5 yards, looks really good in comparison to the rest of the market. Oh, over or under 56.5 likes in this video. I'm going to have to go under. Yeah, I'm definitely going under. We got 60 people in here, only 18 likes. Good luck. Good luck if you're taking the over there. Freeze was in my video earlier today as well. All right, let's just doesn't look like there's too much in comparison to the DFS apps for the middling tool for PrizePicks at the moment. But we have some plays up here already. I am going to go ahead and build us out a slip as if you guys maybe not have seen my earlier video. We're going to add Harry Kane in here as well. Braylon Allen, Devin McAbee, under 133.5 rush yards. Really, really solid when taken in comparison to the lines it's set on sportsbooks and their juice. Freeze, we're going to put that in the slip as well. Freeze in CSGO, set the 33. Let me see, when does this cook off? I said, when does this cook off? When does this kick off is what I meant to say. Yeah, Freeze in comparison to these other DFS apps is much lower on Freeze. Or PrizePicks is much lower. 33, but 34, 34.5, or sorry, 34.5, 34.5, and 35 on these other sports books. We're going to take the over of Freeze at 33. No. Okay, so then we could take Arax on the under of 31.5. And we have Slen. So you're getting a couple discrepancies in comparison to Hot Streak on these two. And then here, Slend is a 2-kill difference in comparison to both JockMKT and ParlayPlay. So we get them at 35.5 as opposed to 37.5. Two books have it set to 37.5. Boom. So that's going to be a slip. Aaron Nola is 4.5 strikeouts on Jock Market. Is that a promo going on, or is that his actual line? Let me check it out. But yeah, this is gonna be the slip. I'm not gonna enter it because I've played two of these plays. I've played Braylon Allen and Devin McAbee, and I've played Freeze already. But I do suggest you guys getting this in if you want to go ahead and tail this. This is a very, very good slip. I just don't want to overexpose myself to these two props as I've already played them. Harry Kane under 4 shots. Braylon Allen, Devin McAbee under 133.5 rush yards combo. Freeze over 33.5. Arax under 31.5. And Slend over 35.5. Wait a second. Hold on. Wait. All right, hold on. We got a bunch of combo props now. All right, we need to get these combo props in. I'll be able to enter one. I don't see what you're saying about Kane. Kane is set to 3.5 on these other apps. 3.5. All right, so here. Hopefully you guys were able to get that in. I am going to go ahead and build out a slip. I'm going to keep these two, I believe, unless there's enough value. Hang on. So Brian Bayo and John Gray over 9.5 strikeouts. That's just popped up on the optimizer. We have Bobby Witt and Jose Ramirez over 4.5. So yeah, that's going to be a slip for me. That's 5 right there. So I am going to go ahead and enter this. Brian Bayo, John Gray over 9.5 strikeouts combined. Bobby Witt, Jose Ramirez over 4.5. I just took out the 2 props that I've already played. The other one was a great one. If you guys need to get these 2 in, I'll show you the optimizer in just a moment. You can go ahead and get those in yourself. If you didn't play that other slip and you want to tail this slip, I'll put it in the chat. That way you can tail it. But really clutch. If you guys see that, like we refreshed and boom, combo props are there with value here on PrizePicks. Gotta love that. Is that Aaron Nola's actual line or is that a promo? Can somebody tell me? What is Aaron Nola on these other apps? Five? Oh, so it is probably his actual line. I guess I don't know why I checked it like that. I could have went to Jock Market on the optimizer. 69 people in here. Nice. 25 likes. The over under on this stream is set to 56.5, given by where was that comment? I am 2000. So we'll see if you guys can hit the over at 56.5 likes or not. Wait, I just joined. What's the PrizePicks slip? I just posted it in the chat. Yeah, it's not a promo on Jock. Jose Jimenez, is there any more soccer picks you like on the correlation tool? Well, I'm not pulling up the correlation tool. That's a whole separate paid tool that I won't be giving out any slips directly from that for that reason. So, unfortunately, we won't be able to go there. But solid plays here. If you guys need some more plays, so since Brian Bayo and John Gray just got brought up, Bobby Witt and Jose Ramirez just got brought up, we got a couple different slips in the mix at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and just let you guys build out a slip. If you guys didn't tail the one I just put into the chat, go ahead Make sure you guys are getting this John Gray, Brian Bellio, and this Bobby Witt. You have this prop that just popped up. You have Aaron Judge, Vlad Guerrero Jr. over 3 hits, runs, RBIs. Kyle McCord, Sam Hartman. Honestly, I'm just going to build another slip. That's it. I'm just going to build another slip. That's all we can do. Highly suggest getting this play in, though. Even line set on the sports books at 2.5 rounds. We get it at 2 on PrizePicks. Jake Collier and Muhammad Usman over 10 minutes fight time is what you would find underneath the MMA tab. All right. We got people asking for Underdog. We got people asking for ParlayPlay. We're going to do both. We just got a lot of value here on PrizePicks. That's typically what the people want. So I'm going to go ahead and build out at least one more slip here before we move on. So it seems like I might end up middling this Aaron Nola play and strikeouts. But I want to make sure. Okay, boom, boom. So we can still get in these. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get Nola under 5 strikeouts here against Atlanta. Actually, yeah. Let's do that. Boom. All right, yeah. Aaron Nola, and then we're going to get Freddie Freeman, Spencer Torkelson under 3.5 hits, runs, RBI. Aaron Judge, Vlad Guerrero Jr. over 3. Kyle McCord, Sam Hartman over 507.5 pass yards. That is in CFB. Do we have any positive correlation here? So not necessarily. I'm going to go with Joey Sly over 5.5 kicking points. I'll talk about that in 1 second. Boom. So this is going to be the slip. Joey Sly over. Okay, boom. Yes, that's the slip. I'm going to go ahead and get it entered in, and then I'll toss it over into the chat for you guys. Why is my mic very quiet? I'm very confused. Hello. Is this better? Is this any better? Not quite sure why it's very quiet. Maybe when I talk over this way, because I'm talking over here, maybe I need to put it more in front. I just can't see my screen as much. Hello. Testing. I did put that slip into the chat. There you go, Red Moth. See, take advantage like Red Moth is. Trone says it was fine. Yeah, take advantage of these streams like Red Moth is, right? I'm building out slips for you guys, but you guys are also getting access, literally free access as it stands right now to the optimizer. You guys can get this on your own, though, with 7-day free trials linked in the description below. If you go into this description right now or wait till the stream's done so you don't miss out, sign up 7 days for free. You guys can reload these and get all these plays yourself, at least for 7 days, and then go from there, if you'd like. But you guys can build out some of the slips. If I'm not playing some of these top plays are the better plays, right? That's why we have these higher percent odds to hit, fair odds percentage here, right? They're the better plays, but I've already played these top plays, so I am not going to double dip, and you shouldn't be double dipping and overexposing to these props either. That's why I'm skipping past them. You guys, if you're coming in here and you've missed some slips, maybe you can tail the one we're making, but I would also get in these other slips with some other plays. All right? We just built out another slip on PrizePicks, sent it in the chat. So if you guys got that. That's like 3 different prize pick slips right there, in some type of fashion or variation, right? That we just got. Now I know people are wanting to go underdogs. People are wanting to go parlay play. We're gonna hit that. I did see a comment. Someone said, "Is the optimizer or middling tool more effective?" Ed answered it very well. Both are equally effective in a sense, yeah. Just used differently, in my opinion. Yeah, you can use both to your advantage in multiple different ways, right? Obviously, you're comparing to the sports books. You're comparing sports books back to the DFS app that you're looking at here on the optimizer. On the middling tool, you're comparing DFS apps to DFS apps. But like, if you look, there was one earlier today. I'm just going to go to Jock Market real quick. There's one today. No, see, it's not up here. That I just talked about in a TikTok I made. It was George Kirby. George Kirby was set to 6 on Jock Market, but 5.5 on the sports books, right? About as even line, and 5.5 on 8 other DFS apps. So you can compare that to, let's say we had 7 other sports books, right? 15 books are telling you this is at 5.5. Whenever Jock Market has it at 6, it's clear that Jock Market's off in that scenario, right? So you can just kind of use it as a secondary tool as well. Or, I mean, if these DFS apps are off from each other, that's just one way to find an edge. Not even taking into consideration the juice and such. But that's also kind of how you should be doing it. You can see that, okay, this is awful. Let's go look at the juice on the sports books and make kind of an educated decision, right? I want you guys to know, like, yes, this tells you what to play, but at the same time, sometimes there's a little bit of knowledge you have to use in order to find the best plays, right? Because it simply is giving you what is on the sports books or what is on these DFS apps. All right, it's providing the data, right? Okay, so we're here on Underdog now. We're gonna go to Underdog. We're gonna go back to ParlayPlay. I don't think we ended up building out a slip earlier with that, but we'll be back to ParlayPlay. We're gonna go to Underdog first. Let's kind of move down the line here. We have some fantasy scores. We have some CS:GO. Just kind of peeking through what all we have here. We just played Nala. This is about really as far as we're gonna come down. You got heavy juice on Chase Anderson here. He's set to 3.5 on the sports books. Heavy juice for him to go over 3.5. You get it at the little bit more aggressive line of 4 here on ParlayPlay, but since there's so much juice, it still proves to be a good plus EV play at 55%. Remember, that's what we're looking for in 3-pick non-insured plays here on Underdog. Now, who is he playing? Let me refresh UD. Refresh UD, and let me look at 39 likes. So we're creeping up the 56.5 line. We're creeping up slowly but surely. Chase Anderson playing San Diego. Do we have any San Diego overs across here? No, Juan Soto under. That's just below. All right. Now, so let's go ahead and do this. We'll take these fantasy scores together. We'll take these fantasy scores, unless on who the Blue Jays play. Look, we're looking for some. We're looking for some positive correlationing. Yankees, huh? So if we have Kevin Gausman under 39.5, if we could find like an Aaron Judge over, like that'd be positive correlation, right? But we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna build it out with these top fantasy scores. Acuna, I know, guys. Ronald Acuna, he's a wagon. First pitch, first at bat yesterday, goes yard. You're basically playing for not a home run, right? at a price point of 12.5 fantasy score here on Underdog, you're basically playing for him to not hit a home. Majority of the time, not going to hit a home run, right? 9.5 or 9.7 is what DraftKings would have this at if they had a fantasy score market. We take the even lines of each stat that makes up hitter fantasy score here on Underdog, and that's what they would have it projected at. So this is a little bit too aggressive in comparison to DraftKings at about 9.7 fantasy score. So 2.8 off. Ronald Acuna. We could take this Luis Robert play. It's 0.5 off, but we could dodge the push potential. We'll take Jose Altuve and Bobby Witt. So Jose Altuve on the under. It's going to be the same scenario. We look here. Where's Altuve? 1.6 off in hitter fantasy score, and Bobby Witt is lower than DraftKings by 1.5. So we'd be taking Witt on the over of 8.5 fantasy score. All right. There's still more value to be had here. Hang on one second. Oof, I choked that. We could have put Bobby Witt and Maikel Garcia into the same slip as they are positively correlated in a sense for hitter fantasy score. I choked that. We probably could have done that. That's what I would have suggested. That's one slip. Let's check actually the middling tool here on Underdog, see what we have. Rampus Holland on PrizePicks seems to be a good play in comparison to ParlayPlay in Underdog. I mean, not too much here on the middling tool. So I think we're going to switch over to ParlayPlay. All right, 42 likes, 72 in here. Appreciate everybody. Remember, if you guys want to check out Daily Grind Fantasy, you guys can try it out for 7 days free, linked in the description of this live. Merrill Kelly, set to 6 strikeouts, right? Let's pull up the middling tool as well for ParlayPlay. See what this is at. Still, it's a plus EV play, even if some of these other DFS apps have it set to 6. But, I mean, if you just look, 5.5 on the major sports books, you got some juice maybe on the over of 5.5, but needs 7 to beat you. Take that into consideration. It's a great play on ParlayPlay. Merrill Kelly is, in fact, 5.5 on every other sports books besides ParlayPlay and Underdog. So maybe Underdog is lacking behind as well. Merrill Kelly, under 6 strikeouts. Brian Bayo, under 5 strikeouts. I know we just played his combo square. Every other DFS app has Brian Bayo set to 4.5. I skipped over Josiah Gray. I guess I should mention that. This is on the sportsbooks at 15.5. I already have a play on Josiah Gray, so I'm not touching this play. I've already played it. That's the reason why I'm not touching it. Brian Bayo under 5.5. We've already played Nala. Logan Webb, Merrill Kelly under 11.5. We already got Merrill Kelly in the slip, so we can maybe work back to get that into a play or into a slip. Nico Horner under 9 fantasy score in comparison to DraftKings. It looks like off by 1 fantasy score. Still a plus EV play at 54.04%. Remember, on ParlayPlay, what we're looking for is minus 115 in 5-pick insured slips, or that's what you're getting this at minus 115. So yeah, really, really good play. Oh, sorry, 53.5% is the fair odds percentage on each individual leg. Get Nico in. Was that the same? Yeah, at 9. Brock Purdy under 8.5 rush yards, 53.78 plus EV. Looks like BetMGM is going to be the lowest here. You got BetMGM and Fliff, but you got 3 other books at minus 145, giving us average odds of minus 136 for Brock Purdy under 8.5 rush yards. We could go there. We've already played Altuve. We could go there and then Braylon Allen over rushing touchdowns. Think that would round out a slip. So we're going to be waiting to the weekend anyways. Under 8.5. So yeah, let's look at that. Braylon Allen over rushing touchdowns, 53.47. So it's just below that 53.5%. We do only have one book. I believe that is DraftKings, giving it minus 135 juice on the over for Braylon Allen to score a touchdown. Now I have Braylon Allen and Devin McAbee under in rush yards combined. Doesn't mean he can't score a touchdown. Obviously, you're hoping for a pass game. Get to the 1 yard line, 2 yard line, hand the ball off to the boy, and score that way. But certainly can be done over touchdowns and under rush yards, right? It's not in the same slip either, so. All right, that play on ParlayPlay was. They don't have links, guys, so I'm not going to be able to link it. You're going to have to get it in yourself. If you guys aren't on ParlayPlay, use code DGF to sign up. You'll get 100% deposit match up to $100 when signing up on ParlayPlay with code DGF. So look, that's an all under slip besides Braylon Allen over rushing touchdowns. Luis Robert runs. Did I miss it? Did I miss Luis Robert runs? No, I wouldn't touch it. In fact, the under of 0.5 runs is actually slightly favored. Not too much new on PrizePicks. $70 of y'all in here. Appreciate everyone that's watching. 52 likes. We're almost there. Just a few more likes, and we cashed the over 56.5. What a line. What a line. Yeah. Correlation tool, guys. Sorry, I missed some comments and I apologize. But the correlation tool, wagon of a tool. I'll tell you that. NFL had quite a few 5-6s, definitely hit some slips in general. We have soccer on the correlation tool as well. I didn't get to play many of those, so I'm not exactly sure how it went, but we have it all tracked. The slips that we recommend, you can see on the correlation tool, and I can actually, I can go to it just via this. So I'm not going to be able to show you guys the slips, but currently, if you would have entered every single slip on the correlation tool since we've started it, which it was in testing for just a little bit, you'd be up 101.4 units, 28, almost 29% ROI percentage. It literally gives you full slips between these NFL games. We have soccer games. And then if you guys don't know, we are adding college football this week. So there you go. If you guys don't have it, you guys can go to the link in the description, click on where you can sign up for DGF in the link in the description. You guys can check out the correlation tool and get signed up for that if you would like. Bang, cash the over, baby. 57 likes. Let's go. Let's go. All right, back to building some stuff. I want to go back to ParlayPlay just because I think that there is probably the most value currently on ParlayPlay. I'll refresh. Merrill Kelly play is getting even better. Okay, I lied. There's really not that much. We've ate up most of it. I mean, there's a couple lower plays that we could play, right? Let me see if we go elsewhere. Let's see what Jock's got going on. It's probably a lot of pitcher out props. Yeah, I'm not super willing to touch these. They're good plays, especially that you can get them at the end of the innings right here, right? A lot of push potential on these props. These are telling you, heavy percent chance to go over 14.5, but that ends the inning here at 15. So heavy push potential. Like, I love these a lot more than I love this, even with the push potential, because they got to get through and start the next inning and get an out. Bryce Young over 1 passing touchdown. Solid play. Once again, it's kind of the same thing. See, JockMKT, really, really good app, and you can definitely take advantage of them often. However, when it comes to these type of props, a lot of push potential, right? But they at least give you the option of having it at 1 for Bryce, right? Most apps aren't going to give you Bryce Young at 0.5 because, well, I mean, not most apps. No app should give you Bryce Young at 0.5 because look at the heavy juice on his over of 0.5 passing touchdowns. Minus 300-ish, minus 275-ish. That would be insane to give to you on, let's say JockMKT here in a 3-pick insured slip at minus 144. Or, sorry, 3-pick non-insured slip at minus 122. That'd be stupid by JockMKT, right? They're asking to lose money if they did that. They can't. So they give you the option with the push potential, though, at 1. Heavy juice, and that's why it's still a good play over 1 because of how heavy this juice is for him to at least get 1, give you that push potential, and to possibly go over. Do you recommend playing all the slips in the correlation tool? Zayich, under 2.5 shots. It's a good one. Tyler, for the correlation tool, I wouldn't recommend playing basically the same slip. Like if it's certain overs in the Giants, I'm just gonna throw. I don't even know who they're playing at. I just see it on the correlation tool. Can't remember. Giants Cowboys game, right? If it's certain overs on ParlayPlay, and then another slip pops up for PrizePicks, and it's certain overs, it's the same type of slip, same type of overs, basically players. I wouldn't overexpose and play multiple slips of the same type of correlation in the same game across those different apps, right? If that makes sense. I I wouldn't necessarily mind if it might be an over and under slip on two different apps, right? Because it's kind of how correlation works, right? These slips oftentimes can go 0 of 5 or 0 of 6, right? But that's proving correlation actually works, right? If we gave out a slip that was all overs, right, and the game script panned out to be all unders, that means the unders were positively correlated, right? You were able to go ahead and take the opposite side, and all 5 or all 6 hit. That's because if this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this or likely to happen, right? It all feeds off of each other. So you'll see a lot of slips that might go 0-5, and then you're going to see the slips that the positive correlation does happen because it is correlated, and you'll see 6 of 6, 5 of 6, or 5 of 5. It's just how it works, correlation, right? Oftentimes, if this is going to happen, these are going to follow. Point blank and simple. Zajic under 2.5 shots is a good one. Let's check it out. I don't know where that's at. That's on PrizePicks or what. And I mean, you guys know it's not even pulling up. Let me check the middling tool maybe. Hold on, I'll get back on my little rant in a second. Hurricane's still good here on PrizePicks. Yeah, I'm not seeing I'm not seeing that prop, Ramo. But look, you guys know we are not telling you every slip is going to hit off the correlation tool, right? And if you're playing those 6-man slips, on PrizePicks, you don't have to hit every slip. You just got to hit one, and you're easily profitable. All right. And not only that, it's literally tracked on the tool, right? We're not telling you everything's going to hit. We're saying if you play them, you should be up X amount of units and such, right? People, realize you're not going to hit every slip. Positive correlation plus EV or not. It's a long-term game. You need to hit one. The rest are bonuses, right? Over the long term, playing these plays and these positive correlation slips will be profitable. Oh, Luis Giolito, over 2.5 earned runs here on PrizePicks. I assume this is going to be bumped before I can even really build out a slip because we're going to have to get nitty and gritty, and it's bumped. All right. Well, there was that. Tyler, I mean, it's going to be up to you, but I mean, oftentimes, like if it's a 5-pick play on ParlayPlay and a 5-pick on PrizePicks, I would probably play it on ParlayPlay because you're getting the better bang for your buck, right? PrizePicks in a 5-pick, flex, you're getting -119, right? But on ParlayPlay, which actually, let me just go ahead and throw in a bunch of players real quick. Do not tail this slip. I'm just using this as an example, right? So we got 5 players here. If you do this in an all-in slip, it's 22x, right? And really, with the correlated slips on the apps that you could play, like non-insured, that's what you should be doing because the goal is the positive correlation is for all of them to hit, right? So you should be maximizing your chance or your winnings or your chance of winnings or ROI at playing this 5 of 5, right? So all in on ParlayPlay or an uninsured slip. But PrizePicks, you can't necessarily do that because it's going to make you flex. But this would be probably where I would play it if it's the same. Or, I mean, depending, I mean, if you, let's see, hang on. right? Yeah, because look, 5 of 5 here on Underdog is only 20x. So probably ParlayPlay is the correct answer. But at that point, splitting hairs. If you have ParlayPlay, I say this every time. ParlayPlay is where it's at, though, as far as value and the slip types and such. Yeah. Look how watered down this coffee is. I woke up, basically got right up and filmed a YouTube video earlier. Made a coffee right as I was about to film. Got busy filming this and that, and then never really totally drank it. I'm going to drink that, though. Is that disgusting? I like some watered down coffee. Ramo, I see you talking about Ziyech pick is in PrizePicks. I get that. But if we don't have odds or other books to compare it to, then it's not a play that I'm going to be playing or promoting here on the stream. Because that's what we do. We use math to make our decisions, not our emotions. And that's what everybody should be doing. Take emotions out of it, use math, and trust it. Over the long term, you're going to be profitable, right? Let me see. You know what? I want to bring this up. I haven't looked in a while. I can't bring it up. Unfortunately, Pickett doesn't have presence on website. So I'm going to bring it up on my phone. Kareem Hunt to the Browns. Breaking news. Kareem Hunt to the Browns, baby. Let's go. That's huge for my fantasy team. At least one of them. Might be two of them, but I think just one. And then huge for my best ball lineups. Yeah, I took quite a bit of Kareem Hunt. Do prayers up for the boy Nick Chubb, though. That's sad stuff, especially after his knee in college got blown out, and then to have that same knee again. It's honestly sad. All right, this is trying to sync on Pickett right now, so I can give you guys the real number. But it should be close enough if it's not going to sync for me. Yeah, for whatever reason, it's just having a hard time syncing. But since I think it was March, what was it? Like March 8th or something like that, when I started tracking. Yeah, March 8th is when I started tracking this year. When fully plus EV betting here using Daily Grind Fantasy and such. I am up. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Okay, no, you can't. But you can see all the green, right? You can see all the green. You can see the graph. I'm up 251.7 units, 14.13 return on investment, right? Across DFS apps, some sports books when I was in legal states. Yeah. And you want to know the craziest part about all of it? Right now on PrizePicks for this year since March, and this is a testament to just how much value there is on these other DFS apps sometimes in comparison to PrizePicks, right? You can get such a bigger edge sometimes playing these plays on other apps because PrizePicks is very sharp, bumps the lines. You don't get as many options. I am down 1.33 units. So I'm almost even on PrizePicks this year. I am down currently by literally like 1 unit. So I could be up today for if I hit a 10x or 25x or whatever. It's been kind of fluctuating with PrizePicks, but I'm up 67.95 units on ParlayPlay, 33 units on Fliff. No House Advantage when that was a thing. I was up 104.74 units on No House Advantage. Underdog 16. Jock 8. Like, it just goes to show, right? These other apps offer a lot of value. You need to be on them. If you have them in your your state, get on them. I think we're kind of dried up here across the daily grind or across these DFS apps. So I think I am going to end the stream right here. I do appreciate everybody that has tuned in, who's signed up using the link in the description for Daily Grind Fantasy. If you guys want to check out the correlation tool, get signed up for that. Go ahead, link in the description to the website and check it out. Sign up. I only use PrizePicks on Tuesday or Friday. Not a bad strategy, but I also, like, that's kind of what I do with Sleeper. Sleeper, I basically only play it on promos because they don't have plus EV plays, right? So I only play it when they have promos, for the app. All right, guys, that's going to be it for the stream. Appreciate everybody. We ended up hitting 61 likes, cashing the over at 56.5, set by one of you guys. Appreciate you guys. Probably be live again here in just a little bit with TJ later this afternoon. Maybe Matt's going to be live after me, sniping some value. You guys know Matt's goated. We'll get you guys some good plays as well. Love you guys. See you guys in the next one. Peace.